Welcome back, everybody, to 3 Floating Fight Night. Hunted is here, and we have a guy that you've always seen, and a very special guest to highlight these 2 incredible new heroes for you. It's gonna be Sam on Arakni Marionette.
I am the puppet master.
And Becca Scott on Cindra, Drakai of Retribution.
Ninja stuff!
Whoa! Oh my
Dragon
gosh! Welcome to the couch!
Did you make that, like, I breathe flame with some post effects? Just
We've got a
visual.
huge budget. Yeah.
I thought so, yeah.
Crazy budget for that. Speaking of people helping us out with the show, we should talk about our illustrious sponsors.
Love it.
Very exciting days here on the channel as we have a new partner for this episode, one that I know you guys all know. I know everybody uses them. It's TCGPlayer.
TCGPlayer.
You nailed that.
Yeah! No, that was a real echo.
So good. They are truly the most trusted place to get cards on the whole internet. You're buying from multiple verified, trusted sellers. They've all gone through TCGPlayer's vetting process, so you know you're getting legit cards. You're supporting LGSs. It's literally just like the easiest, best way to buy cards online. I've used TCGPlayer ever since I was like in high school.
I mean, it's a great place where if you can't find it anywhere else, it's always there. They always have it because there's so many individual sellers.
And we've got some really cool things going on with our little partnership. So if you head down to the link in the description, you'll see the deck list from this episode. So if you want to just literally buy the deck, you can just click it, put it in a cart, you have the deck. We're also gonna make it so if you want to buy just the cards that are staples from before the Hunted, click it, put it in a cart. We're hopeful to make it really easy for you guys to grab some of the cool cards from these episodes.
You're gonna do all that for them?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Come on.
I really love you.
Want to make it easy.
We want to make it easy. Thank you so much to TCGPlayer for jumping in team floating for this episode. We love you guys.
And also to the geniuses, the scientists at Fabrec, scouring the internet, collecting all the information from your crazy brews and deck lists. If you want to know what cards you should be putting in those decks, you should do what we did and head on over to Fabrec and see exactly what ratios to craft the perfect destruction for your opponent.
I mean, Draconic Ninjas, always.
Always.
And to our friends at Ultra Pro who have continued to outfit us in the greatest sleeves, the most beautiful deck boxes, and have helped us out with our very own exclusive Ultra Pro Patreon playmat.
That's you!
That's us!
That's us!
Yeah, that's you over there.
Yeah, we're there 2 times.
And that's me?
Yeah, that is you. We knew you'd be coming on months and months ago. If you guys want to help out the show, you can, of course, head over to our Patreon where we have an extra gameplay episode every single month. We have a podcast-style series called 3 Vibing. It's not a podcast.
It's a podcast.
It's not.
It is.
Audio drama.
It's an audio drama.
You can support us over there. Thank you to all of our patrons who are already supporting us. Couldn't do this without you guys. And of course, Legend Story Studios for this wonderful game and helping us get this Hunted content here for you on release day. And without further ado, let's get right into this classic constructed game!
Whoa, we're leaving.
Oh, hey, and don't go anywhere because we have details about a giveaway for a mystery product. A mystery product at the end of the video. We'll give you instructions about how to obtain a giveaway for a mystery product. Becca Scott!
Sam O'Byrne.
Welcome to the gaming table, to the Flesh and Blood table.
I'm so happy to be here. I feel so tall on the stool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel powerful. I feel strong.
You exude confidence. You exude, powerful energy. So I'm
Thank
glad
you.
that
That's what I was fishing
I'm
for.
glad it's finally coming out in the stool. Just anytime someone comes, I'll just be like, "Yo, you sit on that stool. You're gonna be so powerful."
Yeah, I will infuse my power into it to give to the next person a little bit.
Well, I appreciate that,
Yeah.
and I'm sure our next guest will also appreciate
Yeah,
that.
they're gonna kick your Arakni with it,
Whoa!
like I am today.
Whoa!
Can I say
Arakni.
Yeah, you're like Arakni.
Arakni.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to 3 Floating. It is time for the special first fight night of a new constructed season. The Hunted is here, and I could not be more stoked to be back to my assassin ways with Arakni Marionette. I've quickly become such a huge fan of this set. After watching all of those great games in the world premiere, I could not wait to tap into Classic Constructed and see just what this set holds for the metagame.
What's up, everybody? I'm Becca Scott. I have my own channel called Good Time Society where I've been dabbling in a little fab, so I'm excited to play today. My fab experience so far is just playing with the Blitz pre-constructed decks, so this is gonna be my very first classic constructed matchup, and I'm pumped. I'm playing Cindra, Drakai of Retribution. I love this fiery lady, I love this hairdo, us redheads gotta stick together. So Cindra is all about the draconic synergy. She's a ninja and she just wants to play these long chains with lots of draconic cards which reduce cost of other cards and play things as cheaply as possible.
Arakni, super weird, but super fun. Getting to become multiple heroes over the course of the game just gets the brain a-firing. And in this matchup against Cindra, I'm really looking to kind of slow the game down, chain disruptive pieces back to back to back, because with the new marked keyword, there are a whole new suite of assassin attack actions that disrupt. Mark of the Black Widow, Mark of the Funnel Web, these cards that can really come in and mess with your opponent's hand or arsenal if your opponent is marked.
My game plan is to sit back, wait, bide my time, because I have a feeling Sam's gonna make me banish a lot of cards from my hand. So I'm just gonna wait until the perfect turn to throw my daggers, get them back from the graveyard, and then maybe throw them again.
And if you know me, one of my favorite ways to play Flesh and Blood is damned if you do, damned if you don't. Either you're gonna let my attack hit and deal with the disruptive effect, or if you block it out but remain marked, then I become one of these 6 powerful new Arachnes ready to wreak havoc upon the arena. So this deck is right up my alley.
It's time to make my daggers flick and it's gonna be sick.
I am ready to pull some strings and puppet my brood to victory. Let's get it. Shall we roll to see who gets to decide first or second?
Yes.
It's going to be a high roll type of situation.
Okay.
I'm not an odd nor an even guy. I'm a 9 guy.
9. Watch this 12.
Oh!
It's a 4.
I get to decide. I think I will put you first.
That's rude of you. I've never done it before.
Never been first?
I've never been first.
Wow, first time for everything. First time for being first. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you wink?
Let's draw up our hands.
Do you guys have a catchphrase on this show yet?
Like, should we steal Beyblades?
Let's do it on the count of 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Let it rip! We both knew to do 90s Skater Boy.
You're first. Good luck. Have fun.
GLHF. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're not ready.
I'm not ready.
We're gonna kick it off with Enlightened Strike. As an additional cost to play, I will put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck. Do you get to see it?
No.
Oh, you'll never know. The mode I am choosing is +2 attack. So we'll make that a big old 7.
Big ol' 7. We're gonna block 3, 6. No further blocks. Any reactions from you?
Ooh, flicking some knives. Once per turn attack reaction, I pay 0 and target dagger you control that isn't on the active chain link deals 1 damage to target hero. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit, destroy the dagger.
All right, I have to take the 1 from the kunai, from the flick knives, but now that you've done an attack reaction, I don't know if I want to take 2. So I will now, because you reacted, I will react. Priority comes back to me. I will play this frailty trap. It normally would give you a frailty, but unfortunately it's no go again, so it doesn't trigger. It's just blocking out the rest of the damage.
I love that you overblocked. I don't love that you get to draw at the end of my turn. So I will use Cindra's instant ability. Once per turn, I can pay 3 resources and equip up to 2 draconic daggers from my graveyard. It costs 1 less to activate for each draconic chain link I control. I'm gonna have to pay all 3 resources, so I will pitch a blue card and take back my kunai of retribution. Then I will throw 1 in arsenal and move to the end of my turn.
Understood? Okay, my tunic is gonna go to 1 here.
What's your tunic do?
This is Fine Spring Tunic. This is like maybe most iconic legendary chest piece in the game.
Not to be confused with your autumn and winter tunics.
No, this only comes out during the spring. Luckily for Arakni Marionette, it's ever-present spring. Every turn I tick it up by 1 counter. Once it gets to 3 counters, I can get a resource from it at instant speed.
1 resource.
1 resource, and then it'll start again. Right now it's just at the 1 because it's my first turn. Attack you with the Hunter's Clave. This is an attack for 1. It's got go again. On hit, it's going to mark you. And of course, my attacks with stealth that are attacking a marked hero get +1, and then on hit, get go again. But that's only if it actually marks you. Currently coming in for 1.
I'm gonna let that come on through. Mark away, not afraid.
No reactions, go ahead and take your 1. For the first time this game, you are marked.
That's fine.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pitch another Persuasive Prognosis to attack you with the Spider's Bite.
Ouch.
This is coming in for 1 again. This is my other dagger. If I hit you, you will no longer be marked, but the Spider's Bite is going to send some toxin your way. And the next time you defend after taking this 1, your attack action cards will block for 1 less.
Ooh. I don't like spiders. And I don't like their bites. I am going to block with Loyalty Beyond the Grave. This is 3 defense.
Whoa, new defense reaction. I love this card. And turns out you're, I guess, the god gamer, because I will now be following up with commitment Command and Conquer. Unbelievable new art. This is coming in for 6. No defense reactions are able to be played to it, but you already played your defense reaction, so that's kind of a bummer for me. But if it hits you, I do destroy your arsenal.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say a big old nope to that. We're gonna block with Throw Dagger and Lava Burst.
No reactions from me. I'm going to move to the end of my turn, and because you remain marked, Arakni Marionette is going to trigger. I'm going to grasp one of my 6 strings and pull someone from the brood so that we can find out who I become. 3 Arakni Orb Weaver here. Graphene Calicere cost me 1 less to activate, which is this cool token dagger. And it has once per turn instant discard an assassin card, equip a Graphene Calicere token. Your next attack with stealth this turn gets +3. And then at the beginning of the end phase, I will return to the brood.
Honestly, very happy with my blocks that turn.
Let's go.
Losing life is one thing, but losing my arsenal, now that's quite another. I really want to keep this Salt the Wound, so I think I'm gonna block for everything here. It feels really bad to destroy this card because I want to salt some wounds. You know what? I thought what you did was really cute. And I'm not scared. So I will just be drawing back up.
Oh my goodness. My tunic is gonna go to 2. We just need to move through some of these cards. Is there any way? There is a way I can shuffle. We're gonna pitch 2 and attack you with the Hunter's Clave. On hit, I would remove your mark, but then I will remark you with the Clave.
I'm not worried about a 1.
Yeah.
I'll just take
Why
that.
would you be? I don't blame you.
Unmark and remark.
Yep.
38.
I will now overpitch into the Spider's Bite, so that will leave me with 2 floating. And once again, same question from last turn. Would you like to take 1 and have your attacks blocked for 1 less?
Pretty excited about my hands. I'm just gonna take 1.
Sure.
37.
It would be a shame if something happened to that hand. I will be playing from my arsenal Codex of Frailty, one of the very best cards in this game. Each hero puts an attack action card from their graveyard face down into their arsenal, but you have an arsenal, so you're actually chilling. You don't have to do this. Because each hero that does do that discards a card. Choose an attack action card. I'm gonna choose this Command and Conquer, put it back into my arsenal.
Gross.
Yeah, because I hit you with the Spider's Bite, you are no longer marked. I give you a Frailty token because the Codex of Frailty gives you a Frailty token. I get a Ponder token, so your weapon attacks attack for 1 less on your next turn, and your arsenal also attacks for 1 less. And then I will spend the 2 floating that I have on that Command and Conquer.
Great, and this wasn't an attack. This is an Assassin Ranger action.
Yes.
There's nothing for me to defend, and this frailty just happens whether I like it or not.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
You're understanding why a lot of Flesh and Blood players don't like this card.
You know what?
What's up?
Freaking eat a draconic dagger.
Whoa!
I'm blocking it all.
Whoa! I will pass it in the turn. My Ponder triggers. I draw a card. I put that card into my arsenal. And I no longer am the Orb Weaver. I become the Marionette. I will pass back to you. This is the game plan. We were able to strip the whole hand last turn with the CNC, and Codex of Frailty means I get to play that CNC again. Not too happy to be putting these 2 D-reacts to the bottom, but listen, a Marionette's gotta do what a Marionette's gotta do. I am just trying to continue to disrupt, continue to threaten either that hand or that arsenal, and then hopefully utilize some powerful pieces later in this game to actually just put her life total to 0.
Second CNC on second turn. All right, fine. Get it over with. Do your thing. You thought you made me frail, but I'm resting up for a big day.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Drawing. Passing turn. Take your frailty. Get out of here.
Tunic goes to 3. All right, we're gonna start off with a Mark of the Black Widow.
Spooky.
When this hits a marked hero, they banish a card from their hand.
That's right. Spend all your best cards. Keep bringing them, because my anger is mounting. I have blocked with 2 mounting angers for a total of 4.
Okay, I have some reactions. I'm going to activate Flick Knives.
Okay.
To go ahead and flick the Clave at you. 1 damage coming in.
Ouch.
This now means that Arakni Marionette turns this into an attack for 4 because the Hunter's Clave on hit gives marked. So you are now marked, and then I will react further. Tarantula Toxin. I will give target card defending an attack with stealth this turn -3 defense.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No,
I'm so
you
sorry.
Didn't. No reactions. I will take 2, going to 34.
Okay, on hit, because you are marked, I will ask you to please banish a card from your hand.
Good.
You didn't even want that card.
I will banish Poisoned Blade, unfortunately.
Love to see that. Okay, and now because it hit, I have go again from Arakni Marionette. Got one card left, huh? This is mean. We're gonna go pick up the point. I'm going to spend 1, so I will retrieve a dagger from my graveyard on attack. So I will retrieve that Hunter's Clave.
Yuck.
Coming on back. This now comes in for 3 with go again.
I'll take it.
Heard.
1, 2, 3, 31.
31, and then I have 2 floating. And just the way that the Arakni assassin gods are rewarding me.
No.
I will attack with Command and Conquer.
I feel like this should be legendary. This is out of hand.
Yeah. Well, this printing of it is legendary, but I'm allowed to play 3 of them.
Great. I love that.
Yeah?
Take it.
Cool.
Take it. This
Cool.
card's stupid.
Yeah, great.
What is this? You brought me in here. You said we were gonna play some fun constructed fab. You're gonna love it, Becca. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make you look good, Becca. And then they do this.
Cindra.
Okay, I've already lost the card. There's nothing I can do to keep this arsenal. I'm just gonna write it out because he can't be this lucky forever.
No blocks, take 6.
Take 6. Going to 25.
Alrighty, I will pass Ola to you.
I'm gonna put in the graveyard Salt the Wound.
Ooh, no, I see.
You sure did.
No, that is a good one.
I am gonna have a really fun time throwing this card in arsenal and drawing 4.
Okay. I'm so sorry. All right.
Are you?
No.
Does it feel good?
I am.
Does it feel fun?
It's
if you're having fun, that's great.
It's This is going well. This is going very well. 3 CNCs back to back to back. Flick the dagger, get the mark, blow up that arsenal she's worked so hard to protect. I'd feel bad if I didn't know that Becca would happily do the same thing to me with a big smile on her face. So you step into the den of the spider, you're gonna get the fangs. I'm going to play Spurlock.
Think about it.
This is a card, it's like those old World Championship cards in Magic where someone who wins something really important gets on a card. He's like 20 years old. He is the little legend.
Baby.
He is one of the best players in the world, and he won the 5-year celebrational they did. But if you won, you got to design a card and be on the card. His name is Brody Spurlock, and this is his card.
Spurlock. Love that.
And I'm gonna play it here, and it's freaking weird because Brody is a little grinder and he wanted to make a crazy card. Each hero secretly chooses a number between 1 and 6. Then those numbers are revealed. The hero that chose the highest number loses that much life, searches their deck for a card with cost less than or equal to the chosen number, reveals it, puts it into their hand, then shuffles. Go again. So if I bet more life than you, get to tutor for a card. If you bet more life than me, you get to tutor for a card. If we bet the same amount, nothing happens.
Got it.
I have to decide what I'm going to bet. I love Spurlocked Brody. Good card, fun card. This is such an interesting decision point here. I want to tutor for a disruptive piece here. I'm not that interested in using Spurlocked as a blue to just send a bunch of damage. I want to keep disrupting.
Spurlocked is a spicy card. I'm here for this flavor. More than I want to tutor for a card, I want to stop Sam for tutoring for a card, so I might need to go a little high.
But now I have to play the mind game of what number do I pick? I feel like Becca is either gonna slam 6 and just try to win this battle of wills between us, or she might go pretty low, and if she goes pretty low, then how high do I wanna bet to make sure that I don't spend too much life to get the card I need?
I'm in your head, Sam. I know what you're gonna play, and I'm gonna play the exact same thing. I just know. I could see it in his eyes. I'm Spurlocked in.
3, 2, 1, reveal. Oh,
Yeah! Got you.
Okay, so
Good thing I
neither of
can read
us
minds.
lose any life, and neither of us get to tutor. I'm going to go ahead and attack you for 1.
Does anything happen on hit?
I will mark you on hit.
I'm gonna take it.
All right,
24.
you are now marked, and then I'm going to pass the turn. I have nothing else, so I will arsenal, but Arakni Marionette is gonna trigger. Once again, I will pull upon the puppet strings, reach for the brood, and the brood will present to me Arakni Redback. Once per turn attack reaction, I can discard an assassin card to give an assassin attack +3 that has stealth. It gets go again, but you got 5 cards. For the first time, I'm not able to do nothing.
All right.
Show me what you got.
I'm gonna kick it off by pitching a blue Silver Talons and throwing a Kunai Retribution your way. Unfortunately, this is the first time I have used my weapon attack, but it says once per turn action for a resource, destroy this when the combat chain closes. It's an attack with go again. And it's coming in for 1. You're gonna be on the back foot soon. Just you wait.
I will take 1.
Cool. Let's do that again. Kunai of Retribution, but another one. Coming in for another one.
I will once again take 1. I will go to 37.
All right, now, oh, what's that? Oh, I'm feeling a gift from the gods above who've given me an enlightened strike. As an additional cost, let me put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck and you'll never know what it was.
What's up?
Hi.
You should be at 37. Why are you at 36?
I accidentally knocked the life counter when we were adjusting something. This is why paper pads are better for tournaments. Normally we have people on set to catch exactly these kind of things, but unfortunately we had to reschedule our shoot because of all of the tragic wildfires in Los Angeles this month. So it's just the 3 of us on set. But
This is still our favorite game we've ever shot, and we're so excited for you guys to see the rest of it, and we'll catch you at the end of the video.
This is gonna hit you for 5 or come at you for 5, and I'm going to choose to draw a card.
Oh!
All right, I could give this Easter egg go again, but if it gets through, with this Razor Reflex in my hand, I could draw 2 cards and present 8 damage and get go again, and that sounds nice. So let's go for it.
Bunch of cards in hand here. There's really only one way this turn continues, and it is with a Razor Reflex. Maybe she has 2. I'm not gonna play around both razors. I'm pretty sure I can comfortably block this thing out and just stop the turn in its tracks. We're gonna block for 3, and only 3.
Excellent. I'm going to use my floating for Razor Reflex. I will choose target attack action card with cost 1 or less, gets +3 attack, and when this hits, get go again. Yeah, it's an attack reaction. And that's gonna be 8.
Okay. I'd really like to not let this hit so you don't get the go again. So I will react with a Lair of the Spider. It will not mark. And then I will react with another Lair of the Spider. So I will block for a total of 9.
That sucks for me. But I will add another reaction, which is Flick Knives. I'm gonna have this first Kunai of Retribution smack you for 1.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put a stain counter on Blood Spattered Vest, which says whenever a dagger you control hits, you may gain a resource and put a stain counter on this. Then if there are 3 or more stain counters, destroy it. So I have 1 floating.
Okay.
After all that, I'm gonna use Cindra's instant speed ability. I have played 2 draconic cards on this chain, so it's gonna cost me 1. So I will pay the 1 floating to bring back my Kunai of Retribution.
Heard.
And that's gonna be it for me.
So sorry.
I am too.
Yeah, I know.
But you spin all your stuff, so that's great for me.
It is unfortunately going to be starting things off with the Spider's Bite. Coming in for the 1 once again. If it hits, the next time you defend with attack action cards, they get -1.
1 card left, you say?
I do.
Is it perchance gonna attack for 6?
It very well might.
Come on through.
Cool.
I'll take 1, going to 23.
No longer marked. Spider's Bite online. And, you know, when it rains, it pours. I will play Codex of Frailty again. I will grab once again Command and Conquer. I will grab Ponder for me. I will supply a Frailty for you. So I will get to draw a card at the beginning of the end phase.
What gives you Ponder?
This freaking
Stupid freaking card. Okay.
And then, because of my tunic is on 3, I will activate the tunic to get 1 resource so that I can attack with the Command and Conquer.
Impressive.
Coming in for 6. On hit, I will destroy the arsenal. The Spider's Bite is here, and it's just been a lot of Arakni goodness.
Each of my cards defends for 1 less.
If they are attacks, yes. Attack reactions would block for their whole.
If I had what you said.
Oh, there you go.
3 from Ancestral Empowerment, 2 from Salt the Wound because of Spider's Bite, and I'm gonna use the Dragon Scaler Flight Path.
Understood. Blocking for 6. I have no reactions. I will pass it over to you. Draw my card from the Ponder. Sure. Yeah, whatever. I'll put that in the arsenal. And I'll pass it on over.
Unfortunately, I have Frailty. Don't love it.
Arachne returns to the brood.
You ready? You
I'm
think
ready.
you made me frail, and you kind of did.
I thought I did.
I just want to hit you.
Yeah.
I'm going to pitch Spreading Flames for 1 resource, and then I'm going to throw a knife at you. Kunai of Retribution.
Kunai.
Coming in for 0.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and not block your 0.
May seem dumb, but look at this. I got a Burning Blade Dance. I control 2 or more Draconic Chain Links, so this gets go again. And if it hits, I'm gonna flick a dagger at you.
Okay. I'm going to block for 3.
Silly. I'm gonna flick a knife with my flick knives.
Sure.
So we'll flick the kunai of retribution.
Take 1 down to 34.
Then I will play from Arsenal, Blaze Headlong.
For 3.
Only 3 because I'm frail.
I'm just gonna block for 3 here.
Sweet. I am going to activate Cindra's instant ability because that was my 3rd Draconic. I will bring back both of my weapons because the other one was sent to the graveyard.
Cool.
I'm out of cards.
Alrighty.
So I guess that's all I'll do.
Pass it on over.
Spreading Flames goes on the bottom. I drop 4. Pass to you.
Alrighty. Tunic to 1. I got a question for you. How much life you want to bet? Play Spur Locked here. And
you have 1 card and 1 in Arsenal?
Yes, ma'am. Spur Locked number 2. I'm in an interesting place here where I am up on life and I'm pretty much up on tempo. So I'm really trying to continue to keep the pressure on. And this Spur Locked, I feel like, presents an interesting dilemma for Becca because I'm gonna either use it to tutor a Just a Nick because I have a 1 damage attack in my hand that I'm gonna use a Just a Nick on if I win this Spur Locked. But if she wins, I'm hoping that she'll win with something like a 5 or a 6, take 5 or 6 damage, the amount of damage that my Just a Nick would have done. And then yeah, she gets an extra card, but how powerful can an extra card really be if she took 5 life or 6 life to do it? So we'll see if I can get her to win the thing, but take a bunch of damage to do so.
Second Spurlock. This time, I really want the card because I feel like I have a chance and I feel like I really need to take a risk to get ahead and another card could do that. So I'm gonna go high, but not the highest.
This card is awesome, Brody. You did a great job. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
All right, cool. Any card from my deck?
Any card from your deck. You take 5.
Not worried about it.
And
Life's
then
a
you
resource.
get any card you want from your deck. You have to show me, you reveal it, but it goes into your hand.
I am not upset. Life is a resource, and I have a legendary in this deck that may have been hard to draw, but the best way to get it is to just go freaking find it. I think I might have a turn. We're grabbing a Rathe of Retribution. This is my legendary Draconic Ninja action attack.
Come on, Brody. All right, that has go again. I will now attack you for 1.
What else?
Just got 1 card in hand.
Pretty happy with my cards. I'll take the 1.
I have no reactions.
I'm going to 17.
All right, I will arsenal this last card. You got 5 cards. I will draw, is that 4? No, that's 5. I will not cheat, and I will pass to you.
All right, 34 to 17. How much damage can I do in a single turn?
Let's find out.
All right, so we have successfully snuck in, but they got Aiden. It's okay, we left him. We're looking for the secret treasure. I think we got it. On 3. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't see anything.
What's up, guys? We're here in Ultra Pro headquarters, and we just got the very first Fight Night Ultra Pro 3 floating Iswardi Therianto art playmats printed.
This is so exciting. We're so stoked. The playmats look so sick. And we wanted to introduce a couple of our friends who have made all this possible because they have literally done so much behind the scenes to make this happen, and they're just freaking great. So we wanted to let them say hi.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm the brand manager here at Ultra Pro. And hi, I'm Liza. I manage all of our social media.
Liza actually is the reason why we were even able to show off that first mat in the Jimmy video. She literally drove all the way over, helped us get it on the show for that day. So really just huge thanks to you guys for everything that you've done to getting us here. And let's sign some playmats. Let's go!
Thanks again to Ultra Pro for everything, getting this all started. We are so unbelievably stoked about this playmat. This was so fun, getting the first ones hot off the presses. We have so much more coming with us and Ultra Pro this year. So we've gotten our bounty, we've gotten our booty.
Yeah.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, one more where I don't laugh and shake the camera.
It was too good.
Choices. So many choices. It's such a shame Aiden doesn't know about fabrec.gg.
All this work that he's doing, poring over different deck lists, trying to find the right cards. I mean, Fabric just does it for you.
How many blues do I even run? Oh, with the click of a button.
I just want to build a good deck.
Don't let this happen to your friends. Just send them to fabrec.gg.
It's for their own good.
Ignite this fire, baby.
Whoa.
Ignite says, when this attacks, the next draconic card you play or activate this combat chain costs 1 less to play or activate and go again, coming for 2.
I'm going to accept this too. I will not block.
Great, take 2.
Down to 32.
All right, let's play another card, shall we?
If you insist.
Kunai of Retribution for free because of Ignite's ability.
I will not block this kunai.
Great.
Any reactions?
No.
Down to 31. Ignite is so sweet.
You're cooking.
All right, what's that smell? Is it a cooked spider? Ronin Renegade for 3 attack, and it has go again.
I will block your 3 with this Kiss of Death for 3.
Interesting. In response, I will react with Ancestral Empowerment, and this is a ninja attack action card, so it's gonna gain +1 going up to 4. And I just draw a card.
So that's 3 cards, and maybe draw another one. So if this hits, you draw.
You will give me some momentum.
I'm going to react here with my quick dodge flexors. I will have these join the combat chain as a 2 blocking leg piece. So I will block for 5.
Great, this seems like a great time for me to flick a knife. We'll go with the Kunai of Retribution already on the chain.
Cool.
And I'll just put a little face down to remind us there's something there.
Understood. So I will take the one from the flick down to 30.
Well, thanks so much to Mr. Brody, because I got to find that Rathe of Retribution, and now feels like the time. She is legendary. She's a Draconic Ninja attack for 3, costs 1 less to play for each Draconic, which is a lot, so she's free. When this attacks, daggers you control get +1 attack and cost 1 less to activate this combat chain. And she has go again. So what you gonna do about the 3?
I am going to block for 3. That's what I'm going to do about the 3, because you're still threatening that mask momentum draw.
Alas, I do not get the masked momentum if that is the case. We'll just keep on going. I think it's the time to brand with Cinder Claws. My next attack, this combat chain is Draconic in addition to its other types.
Okay, this is 1. I will take the one down to 29.
We're gonna smack you with the Kunai of Retribution. It costs nothing because of my Rathe of Retribution. Coming in for 2.
Oh my gosh.
Same reason.
This chain is so big.
Chain's so big.
Chain's so big. I will block 2.
Your hand is so empty.
It's so empty.
Let's finally use our Dragon Scalar Flight Path. This card is made cheaper for each Draconic link I control.
1, 2, 3, 4,
it's
5,
a lot.
6.
Target Draconic attack gets go again. And if it's a weapon or ally attack, you may attack with an additional time this turn. So I'll just use that to attack with the Kunai of Retribution yet again.
Okay, so another 2. I will spend the floating to yeet the quick dodge flexors over the combat chain and block 2.
I think I've played at least 3 Draconic chain links we've established, so Cindra's ability is free. I will grab the kunai in the graveyard and put it back into play, and then I'll just throw it at you for free for 2.
2 more.
Yeah.
Here it all comes. It's
Here
all
it
coming
is.
together. I have
Here
nothing
it
left to
is.
block with. I will take 2 down to 27.
That's right. Got you within 10. And finally, last card in hand, Lava Burst, baby.
Oh no!
Yeah, it has Rupture. If Lava Burst is played as Chain Link 4 or higher, it has +3 attack. That means I'm coming at you for 5.
I've done all the blocking I can possibly do. I will take the 5 down to 22. I'm just rhyming.
Now you're within 5,
Yeah.
and I feel like that was kind of a good turn.
Yeah.
And another card, and another card, and another card, and another card. Eat my shit, CNC.
That's awesome. Okay, so that was a big turn. Turns out one card can change a lot, especially if that one card is her legendary one of that just unlocks something pretty gnarly. So the flexors here, even though I had to pitch away the codex and a yellow so I could only get 2 jumps from the flexors, still did so much work, stopping 2 on hit effects, one of which would draw a card. That card is insane. I think it's gonna do some major things in CC. And even here with a yellow, it was still pretty backbreaking. But now I've taken a good lick. That lava burst at the end, all of a sudden, this is a game. I am no longer just sitting pretty with lots of life to work with, so I have to be very careful because all of a sudden she's got all the tempo, she's closed the life gap, and if she finds another good couple of turns, I might be in danger fast.
Draw back up to 4. Hopefully, you'll just have to pass.
Well, there's a card
No.
that when played, no, I'm kidding. I have nothing. I pass to you.
You're leaving it in
I
Arsenal?
have nothing. I can't do it. I can put my tunic to 2.
Yeah, how's it feel?
It, you know, it honestly feels like karma. It feels fair, is what it does. It feels fair. Back
We
on
like
over to
fair. I like getting cards out of your hand.
Okay.
Because that means I have cards in my hand next
Yes.
turn. It feels great. I'm gonna start with Brand with Cinder Claws coming at you for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it says your next attack this combat is Draconic. Go again.
I'll be blocking this for 3.
That seems like a smart thing to do. All right, well, here's a second Draconic card this chain. Burning Blade Dance. If you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, this gets go again. And unfortunately, I can't use when this hits a hero, or can I? I will pitch Silver Talons in order to, at instant speed, equip for 1, giving me 2 floating, and I can bring back my dagger so I have one to throw at you.
Yes, which I don't like. And so I must block 3.
Well, now that I have my lovely daggers back, I will throw them at you. First, it's the 1.
1 is okay. I will take 1 to 21.
Then we'll do that again with the other one, spending my last resource.
1 remains okay. I will go to 20.
Then I will play for free Blood Runs Deep. It costs less for each Draconic chain link, which I have 4 of. And when this attacks a hero, each dagger you control deals 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit, destroy the daggers. So 2 more from the daggers.
2 more from the daggers.
Which
Wop,
are
wop.
destroyed.
To 18. 2 more here, and this would let you draw.
You know, either I draw a card for
Yeah.
another attack action here,
Yeah.
or you spend another card for less to do on your turn, and I'm fine with either outcome.
That's true. That's true. I mean, how bad could a single card be?
I don't know either.
How bad could a single card be? I'll let you have your card. I will not block here. I will take 2 down to 16.
Hope I didn't need that blood spattered vest. I sure didn't. Lava burst.
What?
I didn't.
Wait, what?
I didn't put that there.
I for sure thought it was like gonna be an arsenal. Oh no.
Hubris. Hubris has come for me. I don't know why. I literally don't know why I was not worried about this draw. I was like, she literally hasn't drawn enough magical momentum all game. I was like, she's just going to put this card in her arsenal. I don't care. I've got ways to disrupt her arsenal. I've been doing it all game. And then she just rips Lava Burst off the top. Hubris. Hubris.
I feel like I'm really picking up what Cindra is trying to do. We're whipping out daggers and we're pulling them back in the same turn, so I've always got some momentum to work with. It's pretty sweet, and it's working. The flesh and blood gods have frowned upon you. 5.
Oh my goodness.
5
What?
attack.
Lava straight up be bursting.
As the insurgency reached a boiling point, even the Volkai monks let their temper flare. Oh, monks did this to you.
Gosh in heaven. We're gonna be so sad, and we're gonna block 2 here. I will take 3 down to 13.
Okay, that's it.
Tunic to the-
Mama's first big girl game.
Yeah, that was sick.
Lava Burst?
Lava burst.
Off the top?
Off the top.
Lava Burst!
Spider's bite. Coming in, 1 floating.
1 card in arsenal.
I got just the 1.
I'm just gonna discard Shelter from the Storm and block the next 3 1 damage.
Oh no. Okay. This is actually interesting. Maybe this is fine for me. Okay, so you block that. I will tunic, go up to 2 floating. Hit you with a surgical extraction. This comes in for 4. On hit, I look at your hand and I banish a card from it.
This is not the best hand. It's pretty clunky. I can choose to either keep something defensive back in my arsenal or something aggressive, and I think I'm gonna keep the defensive piece here to protect a better hand in the future. All right, instead of letting you banish, I'll just get rid of my hand myself, and I will block for 4 with Spreading Flames and Razor Reflex.
In that case, I will just pass it back to you.
And I will just arsenal and pass as well.
Interesting. Tunic goes to 1. I'm going to be savoring bloodshed. My next dagger attack this turn gets +4. The next time I hit a marked hero with a dagger this turn, I draw. And so I shall be attacking you with the Hunter's Clave. This is coming in for 4 because, oh, actually it's coming in for 5. What the heck? This card's crazy.
I don't want that to happen, so I'm just gonna throw my sweet baby Mask of Momentum right in front of it. She's blowing me a kiss. I
She
have
is.
one back before I murder her.
Okay, take 3.
In reaction, I'm gonna play from Arsenal Shelter from the Storm for
Cool.
4 defense.
Okay, no hitting there. I will continue
Oh
this
wow,
chain
you're gonna play more cards, okay.
with Mark of the Black Widow. When this hits a marked hero, they banish a card from their hand.
I'm not currently marked, but you could flick your knives to make me marked.
Yes, ma'am.
I hate that. And before we started playing, you told me be wary of the cards that
Yes.
come in for 1.
Yes, I did.
So I will let this hit.
Okay, so I will activate my flick knives, send the clave at you.
Sure.
1 damage. Boop. Which now Arakni Marionette sees that you are marked.
Ah, indeed.
So this comes in for 2. And then, yes, it is correct to be wary of the cards that come in for 1 because I'm just gonna hit you with just a nick. Bump it up by 5, so it comes in for now 7.
And that's a reaction, so I can only play reactions?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take 7.
Okay,
Going to 9.
alrighty.
And I will banish Spreading Flames. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alrighty, I will pass it back to you.
First up, we got Ignite. This spicy fiery lady is an attack action, and it's gonna give the next draconic cost of 1 less. And that's coming in for 2.
Okay. Okay. I will take 2, down to 11.
My anger is mounting. Play this for free, and when it hits, I may banish an attack action card from my hand with cost less than the number of draconic chain links I control. And if I do, it gains +1 attack, and I may play it this turn.
I'll block that for 6.
A shame.
A real shame.
All right, so its ability does not resolve, but I still get go again. Well, I'll just play the thing in my hand. Blaze Headlong. I've played another red card this turn, so it gets go again, and it's coming for 4.
Interesting decision here. I've got a couple cards that are both 0 cost, 4 power attacks. One of them I don't think I'm gonna get value with because it doesn't look like she's gonna keep an arsenal, but Leave No Witnesses is so strong as just a 1 card play. I think I'm comfortable taking a little bit of extra damage on this turn to establish it in my arsenal that I'm able to pressure her arsenal on a future turn. At this point in the game, establishing that Leave No Witnesses could literally be the difference between win or lose.
I will take 4.
Okay, going to 7. Now I will use Cindra's instant ability for free because I played 3 draconic to go get my knives. Boop, boop.
No, that is bad for me.
Keep them on hand. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold on to them. That's it for me.
Okay, my tunic goes to 2.
The tunic tutu.
I will pursue you to the edge of oblivion.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I get that a lot.
Arakni's down bad, yeah. This is coming in for 4 on hit mark. 1 card in hand.
Seems bad, but I will block 3 of them. I'll take 1 going to 8.
Okay, that will mark you.
Yeah.
Consider yourself absolutely marked.
And then that other card goes in your arsenal. It's like not that good.
Yes, that is just true. I'm gonna go to my arsenal. I have no go again. So I'm going.
Oh, you have no go again.
I have
Duh.
no go again. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I could see that with my eyeballs.
Arakni Marionette. I roll. Ooh, I hit a 1. 1 is good. I become the Black Widow.
Go on.
With an attack reaction where I can discard an assassin card to give an assassin attack +3, and if it has stealth, it then gains when it hits a hero, they banish a card from their hand.
I don't like banishing.
I'll pass it on over to you, put that last card in my arsenal.
At the start of my turn, I have 2 Loyalty Beyond the Grave in my graveyard, so I will banish them in order to draw a card. Banished. Drawn.
You've shown your loyalty beyond the grave.
I'm gonna start things off with Ignite. When it attacks, my next Draconic card costs 1 less to play or activate.
Gulp.
Just a lady with some fiery knives.
You're just a lady with some fiery knives at the end of the day, and I don't know why everybody's so upset.
And great hair.
Should I dye my bangs blonde?
We will block this. Not the value. Okay, yes, I will defend with my Mask of Deceit here. And now, whoever spoiled this, they did a great job. It's gonna block for 2, but because you are marked, I get to choose which, on defense, I get to transform into an Agent of Chaos.
Great.
I will now choose to become Arakni Trap Door.
What's that do?
It means I get to search my deck for a
No!
card, banish it face down, and then shuffle. If it is a trap, I may play it until the start of my next turn.
Now tell me some stuff about traps.
I have 1 trap left.
Frailty.
You would never know what it is, but it's a frailty trap. It's the last card. I mean, because, you have perfect information information. You saw the deck list. You could look through my graveyard and figure it out. All right, so this becomes banished face down, and I can play it until the start of my next turn. Because I am the trapdoor!
And you're gonna need all the help you can get.
This is looking like kind of a big turn from Becca, and I drew my only no block in the deck. I wanted to play the cool new Fabled in the Schism of Chaos, but that card doesn't block! So thank God I was able to mark her last turn with the Pursuit of the Edge of Oblivion, because that means Mask of Deceit is online. I'm able to actually turn it into a really impressive defensive piece here. Block for 2, draw a card that is a 3-block and potentially threatens more blocking with the Frailty. That's nearly Husk numbers, and the Frailty could turn it into a Carrion Husk. So Mask of Deceit actually with Trapdoor, I think that's one of the more powerful synergies in the whole deck.
My next card is free, and it's the free Kunai of Retribution for 1.
No problem. I will play the trap from my banish zone. Because this attack has go again, I will give you a Frailty token.
Okay, that sucks. And I'm still marked, huh?
Still marked.
I'm gonna play Brand with Cinder Claw. If you ever wanted to be draconic, all you gotta do is get a little brand on your back.
I'll block this for 3 with my Leave No Witnesses.
That means you take 0. What I will do here is snatch.
Snatch.
We love a good snatch.
We will block for 3. We will take 1.
Before you do that, I am going to use my reaction to flick a knife. I will destroy Kunai of Retribution to do 1 to you. I'm flicking it.
All right, I'll take 1, and then I will take 1 again from the snatch. You may draw a card.
All right, I will draw a card off snatch, and then I'm gonna activate Cindra's ability because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 draconic. Yeah. So I will just re-equip my Kunai. All right, that's it for me. I will place a card in Arsenal, keep 1 in hand, draw up to 4, and I'm not so frail anymore.
Here's my turn. Spider's Bite.
Ouch.
For 1. But I'm gonna pitch the Schism of Chaos.
Schism!
This is the special Fabled in the set. When this is pitched, each hero shuffles their deck, then puts the top card of their deck face down into their arsenal. We both have arsenals, so it's not doing anything. We just shuffle, because it's chaos, you know? No more pitch stack.
I'm scared of a reaction, so I'm gonna block with Oath of Loyalty, which blocks for 3.
Okay, I have no reactions. I will just go ahead and attack you with Leave No Witnesses. This is coming in for 4. On hit, banish your arsenal and the top card of your deck.
Well, I don't want to banish my arsenal.
Oh, well, I wish I had something better to say then.
All right, I am going to block with Oath of Loyalty, and because I hate to banish anything, I'm willing to take it to the chest and lose my blood-spattered vest.
Vest down, oaths down. You are no longer bound by any oaths of loyalty. You may act without honor, and I would like to see just how you wish to execute.
I have no honor. Though I care very much for the Emperor, it's time to do some dastardly deeds and give up this Oath of Loyalty.
End phase. I am no longer the Trapdoor. I'm no longer the Black Widow. I am back to the Puppet Master.
Just good old marionette.
Just good old guy. Draw 4.
I think to kick things off, I will pitch Snatch here in order to play from Arsenal Poisoned Blade. When my daggers hit a hero on this combat chain, you're gonna lose 1 life. And I have Go Again, and this comes in for 3.
Okay. I'll block this for 3.
In reaction, I am going to destroy one of my Kunais of Retribution to hit you for 1.
Okay.
By flicking a knife.
And the Poison Blade
The Poison Blade makes you lose 1.
Which is great because you got rid of your Oaths of Loyalty, so you're able to act without honor. All of a sudden, you're putting poison on your blades.
Oops.
Oops. So I take 1 from the kunai and the flick knives, and then 1 more from the trigger of the poison blade.
Let's see. Yeah, our honor is besmirched, but I'm gonna throw another dagger with Throw Dagger.
Yo.
Deal 1 damage, and then deal 1 from the poison blade yet again, putting you to 1 unless you have an answer.
No, I have no answer. I will take the 1 from the kunai, and then the poison blade will put me to 1.
And that was, of course, another reaction.
Yes.
And now I get to draw. Please be 0 cost. Snatch. Coming for 4. And I draw a card. If it hits.
If it hits, you draw a card. Which no way that's hitting. I have a good follow-up.
1's not dead.
Not dead. 1 is not dead. That was so sick though. The Throw Dagger.
Poison Blade this turn was so sick. All I need to do is flick one more knife and he's gone.
Wait, what is going on? Throw dagger. This is so sick with the poison blade. She drew a card. I'm down. I'm at 1. I'm like dead to rights to flick knives. I'm very conflicted because that was very cool, and I really want to win this stupid game. I'm pretty much just straight dead to flick knives on a future turn unless I'm able to gain some life, and like assassin gaining life, like that's nearly impossible. Unless.
Block 4, what's more important here? I think I'll block 4 with my flick knives.
Okay, so unfortunately I can't activate Cindra for free. So that's it for me. I'm gonna draw 4.
It's coming down to the wire, folks.
Uh-huh.
I will be attacking you for just a measly 1. With the Persuasive Prognosis. This card says when it hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck. Then look at their hand and banish a card with the same color as the chosen card. Whenever this banishes an action card, I gain 1 life. This is coming in because of Arakni Marionette. It is coming in for 2.
I'm gonna block with Burning Blade Dance for 3.
Blocking 3, okay. I will play Take Up the Mantle. I will go ahead and give target attack action card with stealth +2, but it's attacking a marked hero, so instead it gets +3, so it comes in now for 5.
That is gross, but luckily I do have a defense reaction. That is for 3. It is Loyalty Beyond the Grave.
Loyalty Beyond the Grave is very good here.
I mean, I just have the 1 that's going in my graveyard. So
I know, you're not drawing a
draw.
card. You have 2 in hand. I have a further reaction, Tarantula Toxin. I will give target card defending an attack with stealth -3 on this turn.
It comes through.
2 over the top.
2 puts me to 6, and we banish this top card.
Yes.
It is Spreading Flames. It's red.
I get to see the hand.
Oh, I have 2 brand with Cinder Claws.
2 brands. All right, yes, I will get rid of that 1 brand with Cinderclaw.
Okay, these are both banished.
And I banished 2 action cards, which is the whole reason why I did this. So I go to 3.
Whoa! I started this game so far behind, and I've got him down to 1, but now he's back up to 3, and I don't know, can I get there? It feels so close. What else does he have up his sleeve? We all know I have brand with Cinder Claws, and it's blue. I could just give it 1, but that's gonna do nothing. So I will pitch it in order to grab my daggers. I'm just gonna have a setup turn right here. I'm gonna grab my daggers out of the graveyard. There they are, sweet babies. And then I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay.
Can you do?
Spider's Bite comes in for 1.
Let me take a look here.
Yep.
I'll take 1 going to 5.
Okay, I'll play the last Codex of Frailty that I have. So I will be grabbing the one we remember, the Command and Conquer. I will have to discard a card. What makes this doesn't really matter. I have to discard a card. I give you a Frailty. I give me a Ponder. And you get to do the same. So you get to pick any card, but then you have to discard after that this time.
I'm going to place Poison Blade into my arsenal. Discard Blaze Headlong. Great,
And then
that's it.
Yep. And then I guess I can just pitch this thing away to attack for 6. On hit, I blow up that arsenal.
My 5th Command and Conquer of this game. Now listen, I'm such a huge fan of this art of Command and Conquer. It's like one of my favorite things they've done recently is reprint with this new art. So I'm happy to resolve it over and over and over again. And at this point, Codex of Frailty, she's under Spider's Bite, like it's lights out. She cannot deal with this disruption and this damage. My subsequent turns are gonna be able to win this game.
What did I say about CNC? What did I say? Huh? No more. It's too many. If I just take 4, it is so close. CNC is bad. Losing a card feels bad, but I have multiple ways to deal damage that can't be blocked. So if I just take some of this damage, all I need to do is get 3 of those through. I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna live on the edge. I'm just gonna block 2 of it because you spider bit me. So I put Enlightened Strike in front, which blocks for 3, but is only gonna block for 2, so 4 come through and I'm at 1 life.
Oh my god, okay. My Ponder goes off.
Now I banish my arsenal.
I destroy, technically, but yes.
Put Poison Blade back into the graveyard, as well as Enlightened Strike. Okay. I'm gonna pitch Silver Talons.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw a dagger at you. It's 0 because of Frailty.
I'll block 3.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to do that again. Still got 1 floating.
What are you doing? What's happening here?
I don't know.
Oh no.
So there are 2 cards that kill me. One of them I can at least block this to stay alive from. So I'll block the 0 in case it's Razor Reflex.
I'm gonna play Blood Runs Deep for free. It costs 1 less for each draconic chain link I control, which is 2. Each dagger you control deals 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit destroy these daggers.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's 2 coming at you.
That's 2 coming at me, which I can't do anything about.
Okay, they're destroyed. I still have 2 draconic on the chain.
So now I have to block again, even though I'm starting to see the writing on the wall. You've got 2 chain links here.
Yeah, let's use Cindra's Instant. I will bring back my daggers, and I have no cards in hand. I just have an attack reaction, which is to flick a dagger back at you. For 1.
What do you think, folks? You think we're gonna make it?
Just gonna flick this dagger at you.
You're just gonna flick the dagger at me?
I'm just gonna flick that dagger.
I see. So, and then what would happen if the dagger hit?
You would lose 1 life.
Oh, so I'd lose 1 life going to 0?
Yay!
And lose the
Binary!
game? GG! Are you kidding me? The blood runs deep?
The blood runs deep!
Go to 1 exactly?
That was sick!
That was actually so sick.
Woo! I won! All Valley Karate Championship Tournament first place? I would have taken 3rd. I mean, not even the right category of event, but let's go.
For sure. For sure. Blood runs deep. Flick knives. That's 3 life. That's 3 damage. I saw my power cards super early, and Blood Runs Deep is one of the best cards in her deck, and thanks to the Schism of Chaos, it got shuffled back around, so came for her at the perfect time. And yeah, those daggers have hit me, and I'm super dead. That was insane. That game was so sick. I'm like bummed. I definitely wanted to win. I was cooking with gas, but unfortunately you spread some gasoline on the fire of this game, and of course the Drakai of Retribution is able to turn that 1 spark into a blazing inferno. And yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for your boy. I'm floored, but that was awesome.
You know, I'm new to Flesh and Blood, but the more I win, and the more I win with Cindra, the more I like it. I'm gonna need to build my own deck soon. That game was crazy. He started with all the gas. I took some big hits, but I bided my time. I laid low, and I found the perfect opportunity to come in and smash, and now I am the karate champion.
And what's crazy, and this is what's so cool about Fab, like the little decisions meaning so much, if I had just blocked with Tunic instead of my flick knives on that snatch that she just ripped off the top with the thrown dagger, because of course, God Gamer, but if I block with Tunic and keep the flick knives on the turn that she goes to 1 with the CNC, I have flick knives able to just flick the dagger for the win, meaning she can't make the block that literally wins her the game. Go to 1, use the rest of the cards to win. She's just not able to do that. I mean, there was no real way for me to know. I was just expecting that I would have to use the Tunic resource, but I didn't even use the Tunic resource. I just died with the Tunic and 3 counters sitting on it. That is it. That literally, like, that decision just loses me the game, which is just so fun. At the end of this grind fest back and forth, just goes to show you, in Flesh and Blood, you have to be on your game, or else you might find yourself, like me, peppered with daggers and sitting at the bottom of the pits of despair.
If you enjoyed this face, you can see a lot more of it on Good Time Society. We have a YouTube channel, and we're on all the social media. Come check us out.
Huge thanks and shout out to Becca for coming on the show. She is such a delight, so fun to hang out with, so good at so many games. I don't know how she does it. She literally plays so many games for her job and just comes in here and smacks me around. Just goes to show, when you get a professional in, you gotta be careful. Huge thanks to Becca for coming on the show. Hope you guys all enjoyed it.
That was quite the game, you two. There were daggers flying, there were CNCs forever. Congratulations, Becca. Oh my gosh, come on the show.
Thank you very much,
Hey,
and
Tim.
a very worthy opponent. I always say a good game is a close game.
That was a close game.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell I didn't win it. I was so ahead. Hubris. I shouldn't let you draw on
There
that
it is.
1 card, dude. You drew a lava burst.
It could have been a
I thought you were gonna
Deviat.
Arsenal, and then it was just 5 more.
You fool.
Ugh, I was a fool.
You fool.
I was a fool. How'd it feel? Did you have fun?
I love making you a fool.
Cool.
It felt very good.
Nice.
You know, I would love this game even without winning, but winning's just that extra cherry on top.
Makes it easy.
Yeah, I know nothing about that.
I'm gonna snuggle this thing all day.
Well, thank you again to our sponsors for helping out the show. Of course, Ultra Pro, Fabric, Legend Story Studios, and our new friends at TCGPlayer. Please check out the links in the description for all of those places, including at Ultra Pro and TCGPlayer, where you actually help out the show if you get any of the products that I know you already want. And you want to help out the show directly, you can head to Patreon. Got exclusive mats for our patrons. We have got extra gameplay content. We've got an audio drama. And we also, I have this mat here. We actually, Becca.
Are you bored? Are you texting?
No, I am pulling up a question from our patrons over on our Patreon-only Discord.
Nice.
That we're going to answer for you.
Nice. Well, we're gonna answer that question in a second. This is like the test print of the mats that are going out to all the patrons.
It looks so good.
It's beautiful. We love it. You should have one. Thanks for being here.
I love it
Thanks
so
for being
much.
here. Yeah.
Thank you. It's gonna go great with this trophy I'm giving back.
Yes, 100%.
Now it's got a nice blanket.
This question comes from Cusco. Thank you, Cusco, for your question.
Thank you.
Sam, what's your favorite art and favorite card?
Ooh, favorite art and favorite card? Well, it's gonna be easy for Becca. She knows so many Flesh and Blood
Mask
cards.
of the
Momentum? Mask of Momentum.
Yeah, I love it.
Just both? Just art and card?
Yeah, drawing cards good.
Yeah.
Unironically, even though it was used against me so effectively in this game, I do think Flick Knives might be my favorite card. I just love how it feels.
Is it your favorite art too?
It's not my favorite art, no.
How about those new CNCs?
I mean, that can be my answer for this episode. I'll think about it, Cusco, and get back to you. But I do love the new CNC art. Federico Mazzetti is
very good.
Top. Maybe also, honestly, Heart of Findall might be my favorite art, just because it's so iconic. It's just so beautiful. It makes me just feel like, oh man, like flesh and blood at its core. I love Heart of Findall. What about you?
Yes.
You think you're just getting
You're
weird?
here too.
Yeah, you
I'm
also
on the
answer?
couch. I'm on the couch. It's gone, but I loved High Octane. I did. Rest in peace. Drawing a card and getting action points whenever you boost was too powerful for this game. So although it was not long for this world, High Octane was my favorite. Favorite art? I like the Riptide hero art. I like that grungy green boy. Yeah, lurking there. It's one of my favorite things about him. Just like when I saw that art, even before we knew what the hero did, I was like, that guy looks so cool.
Let me get this grungy green guy.
Yeah.
Was he so cool?
He was so cool. He's not bad. I mean,
He was so
cool. He's not so good yet.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we just want to say thank you so much, Becca, for being here.
This is so fun.
Had so much fun. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we will battle again.
Hunted Blitz decks, you can watch them battle it over on Good Time Society. You should really check out Becca's show. It's fantastic. There's so many other cool games that you can check out on there. And if you want some more Hunted action, head on over to Good Time Society. Thank you all for joining us. We love you all. Goodbye. Have a good life.
Have a good life.
Have a great life.
A great life.
Yeah.
Okay, you made it to the literally like the very end of the video because we forgot to talk about it when we were shooting. So if you want to obtain this box of Hunted, a giveaway for all of you lovely people out there watching, leave a comment on this video and let us know which hero are you the most excited to play in the new Hunted metagame and why. That's all you need to do. We'll pick a winner in like a week and we'll be sending you a box of Hunted. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We love you.
Yay!
Flesh and blood. Flesh and blood.